Hey everybody, my name is Eric. Welcome to the channel, and today I want to talk about pentatonic scales. You know, one of the first things my students ask me when they learn their pentatonic scales and they start trying to improvise is, Eric, how the hell do I stop playing the same thing over and over again? Number one, and number two, how can I just break free from that pentatonic box that we have and start using all the fretboard freely, right? So I'm gonna show you a couple of tips that helped me personally with that, and I hope it helps you. All right, so let's get to it. Tip number one, stop playing the scale up and down all the time. Now, this will not help you move around the fretboard freely, but it will help you to stop playing the same thing over and over again while using one shape of the pentatonic scales. So instead of playing like this, right, what you can do is you can just change the order of the notes. For example, like this. Right? Or you can also add new techniques to it. Now, if you are still learning new techniques, just try switching the order of the notes. But if you already are familiar with things like string skipping or sweep picking or hybrid picking, then try them out as well. If not, then just don't do that yet. Practice changing the order of the notes. So if you are already familiar with different techniques, you can just add them to the scale like so. Say string skipping using hybrid picking. Stuff like that, or sweep picking. Things like that. But the main idea is just to change the way you play the scale. Stop playing it up and down, switch it up. You know, mix the notes, change the order of the notes, add some weird techniques to it. Make it sound as weird as you can and see what happens. Alright, so tip number two, try using a note of your choosing as kind of a bridge between shapes. So in my case, I tend to use the octave a lot. And what happens is once I reach the octave, I just jump to the next shape. So for example, if I start playing something on the A minor scale like this, then I don't use my ring finger to play the octave, but I just slide my index. And that allows me to move to the second position actually completely free. Right? So you play upwards, then you slide on the octave and continue playing. And you can just slide again on the next octave. Right? And that is like the basics of skipping, not skipping, of jumping between shapes. Just find one note as an anchor point that allows you to either jump to the next shape or that allows you to create kind of a bridge between two or more shapes. Give it a try and let me know in the comments below if it helps. Alright, so the third point is to connect two shapes and play them basically at the same time. As you probably know, pentatonic scales overlap with each other, so the second note of each shape is at the same time the first note of the next shape. And you can use that to your advantage. So we can change the whole pentatonic system from a 2-note per string system to a 3-note per string system. Now, obviously, you will have to stretch your hand a little bit for this, but it's really fun. And it sounds very nice. I mean, if you play that fast, it has something to it. I don't know. So what we do is we play the first notes of the scale on the lower E string. You can start wherever you want, but I'm just gonna start on the lower E string. And we go like 1, 2, normal A minor shape, and then instead of going to the next string, I add the third note of the scale after my ring finger on the lower A string. So the whole pattern looks like this, right? And then you just repeat the same idea on the next string until you reach the first string. Again, I'm basically playing the first shape and then adding the second note of the second shape to it. So the whole thing sounds like this. Right? And again, if you play that fast, if you add that to your solos, the whole pentatonic sound just opens up. It's really nice. The fact that we're repeating one note all the time when we're playing that, I don't know, I just love it. Sounds really nice. I use that a lot in my solos. But anyways, guys, so those are the tips that I usually give my students when they ask me what to do in order to stop playing the same thing over and over again. Now, I know only one of those tips actually helps you to spring around. But you know, in my case, those were the three main things that I practice all the time, and it really helped me out a lot. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments below if it helped, and if you guys have any kind of questions regarding guitar playing, just again let me know in the comments below. This is my first YouTube video, so you know, I'm just starting out. Any kind of feedback is appreciated. And I also have a Patreon channel. If you wanna go into in-depth guitar tutorials, check out my Patreon. I will also be posting the tabs for the exercises on my Patreon. And yeah, don't forget to check out my band, Crystal Viper. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.